Now let's take a look at the arithmetic relational operators that we can use with conditionals, which are mainly less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal, equal or not equal. So this is how we write them in a bash script. It's going to be -lt, -gt, -le, etc. So let's head over to the terminal and take a look at an example. We'll call this if.sh. I'm going to put the bin bash, and now I'm going to write a equal 4, b equal 3. And let's say now I want to write an if condition to check whether a is bigger than b or not. And if it is, it's going to print out that a is larger than b. So how to write that? We begin by writing if and then open and close square brackets. Now within these square brackets, we're going to write the following. We're going to write variable a, so $a, dash greater than $b. Now it is very important to note these spaces right here, because these spaces are essential to make the command work. If you do not put in these white spaces, the command will give out a syntax error. So do be careful. After that part, we put in a semicolon and write then. And now I'm going to write what is the action if this condition is true. So mainly what I'm saying here is if the value of a is greater than the value of b, then I want you to do the following lines. So I'm going to write echo a is larger than b. Okay? I can write another line here and it will also be executed. Right, for example, this is another line that will also be printed out. Every single line after the then will be executed if this condition is met up until we find the closing of the if condition, which is done by writing if backwards, so fi. And just as a method to organize your code a little bit and make it more readable, I usually put any lines between the if condition by a tab. This way it makes it a little bit easier for you to read it and to recognize right away which lines are within the if condition. So let's exit out right now and save that and try out to run and execute that script and see the result. As you can see, it printed out a is larger than b. This is another line that will be also printed out as expected. If I go ahead and change a from 4 to 2, for example, so it is now smaller than b, and rerun this script, you're gonna see that we do not have any output. Why is that? Because the condition was not met. So I can actually do something here before ending the if condition. I could say here else. So if that condition is not met, what to do? I'm gonna write echo. For example, the condition was not met. A is not larger than b. If this condition is met, then these two lines will get executed. Else, this line is going to get executed. Let's write and quit and see the result of that one. And you see it says the condition was not met. A is not larger than b.